Hi, my name is Lauren Webb, and this is my mom, Sherry.
Hi.
And my dad, Rob, is manning the camera.
Hello.
They will be my audience for my presentation today, and I will be talking with them about what autism is and how to donate for research. Let me start off by defining what the autism spectrum is. Autism refers to a range of different conditions characterized by challenges with social skills, repetitive behaviors, speech and nonverbal communication, as well as by unique strengths and differences. In the United States today, there are 1 in 68 children who have autism. That is 1 in 42 boys and 1 in 189 girls. Over the past decade or so, the awareness for autism has increased greatly because of funding for research. I will be talking more about ASD, which is Autism Spectrum Disorder, and at the end of my presentation, I will give you a website where you can donate as you are led. Although there is a wide spectrum of autism, there are actually 3 very well-known types of the disorder: classic autism, Asperger's syndrome, and pervasive developmental disorder, or PDD. People with autistic disorder usually have significant delays in language, social challenges, and unusual behaviors and or interests. It is also known that many people with autistic disorder also have intellectual disabilities, such as attention deficit disorder, anxiety, attention deficit hyperactive disorder, to name a few. People who have Asperger's syndrome tend to have milder symptoms of autistic disorder. They might have social challenges and unusual interests, but they normally don't have issues with language or intellectual disability. People who are diagnosed with pervasive developmental disorder, or PDD, meet most of the criteria for ASD or Asperger's syndrome, but not all of the symptoms. If they do have symptoms, the symptoms are fewer and milder than those with autistic disorder and only cause social and communication challenges. Now that you know what autism spectrum disorder is, I bet most of you are wondering why I am talking about funding for the research of autism. I mentioned earlier that there are 1 in 42 boys that have autism. My little brother, Jack, is my 1 in 42. He was diagnosed with PDD, not otherwise specified, when he was a toddler, so he was around 2 or 3 years old when he was diagnosed. His doctors have since determined that he fits the classic autism diagnosis. He is the light of my world. As I grow older, I begin to understand more about why he does the things he does, as well as why he loves to play one video game and not the other. My family and friends love him unconditionally. Yes, they know he is different, but that is what makes him more special. He is able to talk and carry on a conversation, as well as draw faster than you can even blink. I love him with all my heart, and I will always support him. Now, I want to have a short review about what I've talked about today, involving 3 questions that my parents, well, the audience, are going to answer. How many boys in the United States have autism?
It's 1 in 42.
Yes, ma'am. That's right. 1 in 42 boys in the United States today have autism. Next question. Around what age do the most obvious signs for autism tend to appear?
Around age 2 or 3.
That's right, Dad.
Thank you.
Between 2 and 3 years old. The final question. What part of the spectrum causes only social and communication challenges?
Pervasive developmental disorder, PDD.
Good job, y'all got it right. Pervasive developmental disorder. Nice job, guys.
Thanks.
Every person in this room is unique. Well, we're outside, but the point is there. There is not one person on this planet that is exactly identical to another. That is the case with autism. That is why there is a spectrum of autism. If someone finds a cure for one type of autism, well, there's that cure for one group, but what about the others with another type? they might be different, but they are most definitely not less. That is why there needs to be more funding for the research so that more people can become aware of it. If you go to the website www.autismspeaks.org and click on Get Involved, you can donate to the research in autism. The website also has a store that has shirts, hats, and it's not just white hats, there are blue hats as well, and pins and bracelets too. And all the funding from the purchases go directly to autism research. Now y'all know a little bit more about autism, and thank you for your time.